Hello, everybody. This film has been brought to you by my wallet, which is empty, probably full of dead flies. I will never, ever take a monetization from YouTube. I've figured out the algorithm. I do not like it. I do not like it at all because there's plenty of good people out there making good points that don't get up there. I've been a member of YouTube now going on probably 3 years. I've watched YouTube since it first started. Used to be a lot of fun. The creators had fun, could post whatever they wanted, whatever they thought, whatever was on their mind, whatever they found funny. Can't do that no more. Without being flagged and everything else. Alright. Not going to play that game. I am going to be funded through Patreon. I know it sucks because they also take money from you. But if you want to help my channel out, help my layout grow, help things be built, then go to Patreon /N4F450. It's the same address as it is here. And see what you can throw at it. I don't care if it's just $1 a month. You know, you do that. I really have no extras for that. But hey, it helps me out, which helps you out because you're getting better quality video. You're getting better audio. You're getting more information out there to you. I really can't afford to buy any products right now because, like I said, this is empty. So, I'm doing the best I can with the budget that I have. You've seen the shed go up. I actually have the hollow core doors already sitting there. I have some foam already ready. Unfortunately, the shed's now packed with stuff, so I need to reorganize it. But in order to reorganize it, I need shelves. In order to get shelves, I need this full. What can I say? So, I'm not out here begging for money or anything else. I'm just saying if you enjoy the channel, you know, a lot of you are already paying for the premium YouTube, which doesn't have any ads as far as I know. Probably still does. Take that back away because you can skip every ad on there. And go ahead and put your money where you think it's worth instead of to a company that really doesn't think you need to see model train stuff. Because if you haven't noticed, the algorithm for model trains often throws a bunch of toys and stuff like that in on top of it. So you get to watch a bunch of kids play with toys half the time if you just let it run. Yeah, let's get back to our main task at hand, trying to build things. And I'm trying to show you how to keep more in here with the products that I use, because the products I use are dollar store and dirt cheap and everything else, and still give you great results. The hollow core doors I got, they were free sitting alongside a road. Alright, that's how I get things. But I need gas to put in the tank in order to pick those things up. So, if you really think about it, how many have you watched so far? The Ridge wallet. Yeah, let's get the Ridge key case. I'm sorry. This is my wallet. I got it for nothing because I found it in a lost and found bin that they were dumping out. Alright. I'm a landscaper. So I have a janitorial case of keys because I've got things that need to be locked up at all times so that nobody steals it, runs off with it, or anything else. Yeah. That's my keychain. It ain't no Ridge keychain. It's a Dollar Tree carabiner with a couple of rings on it. I'm a cheap SOB, I guess you could say. This time of year is awful hard on me because it's winter. There's nothing to do but plow snow if it snows. Y'all, I don't know what else to say. Hell, okay. Let's advertise this, alright? We got a Dorsey dollar store flashlight. Hey, it works pretty good. And I bet you if I take this up against the mag light, they shine just as far, show just as much. I don't spend extra money on stupid stuff. There's no sense in it. So go to the Dollar Tree. Get you a Dorsey flashlight for $1.25. Put 3 AAA batteries in it. You've got an LED flashlight that's awful daggone bright. Y'all amaze me with some of these products that you're throwing out there that cost $90 to $200 that ain't worth a daggone thing. And by the way, if I wanted to, I could always get another canvas wallet that is the same color as my shirt. Or I could do the smart thing and keep it in my pocket because I really don't pull it out for anything. But I gotta go get milk and gas today. And thank you, Joe Biden, for your great Bidenomics plan, which has definitely killed the poor and starved them in this country to where they have to beg for anything else that they need. To the point where I'm doing stuff like this. I shouldn't have to do stuff like this. It should be back to the Trump administration. Well, that goes to tell you how long I've been on YouTube, because I was actually on before Trump was in office. I would love to go back to $2 gas under Trump. I would love to go back to less than $1 for a loaf of bread. I don't think we're going to see that unless we get Trump back in office. And I'm being God's honest with you. I'm paying $6 for a gallon of milk here in a minute. I'm paying $4 for a gallon of gas. My paycheck doesn't go up. My wife's paycheck hasn't gone up this entire time. So they want to say that Bidenomics is working. The only people I see benefiting from Bidenomics is China with their slave labor. And you can't tell me it ain't slave labor. I've already looked into this. China has nothing but slave labor. Everybody in the country gets everything they want provided by the state. Their entire paycheck goes to the state. Not to them. Goes to the state. And the state provides them with all of their needs. And a slight stipend so that they can go buy a little of their wants. But guess what? Their needs are paid for by the state. That kind of sucks. That means you are 100% a slave, because you cannot negotiate a wage increase with that employer, because that employer is getting paid by the state too for his wants, because all of his needs are met, even if that means they're cramming 6 people into one little itty-bitty tiny apartment that's only got 2 bedrooms. Well, you don't need that much, because we could put 6 people in there that are single, and what we'll do is we'll take 2 from night shift, 2 from day shift, and 2 from evening shift, and they'll just rotate. 2 awake, 2 in bed, 2 at work. Done. And that way 2 guys can watch TV on the couch and eat their meals and prepare their lunch for work, go to work, come home, get their 8 hours of sleep, wake up, and do this whole cycle all over again. That's slavery. That's exactly what they did to the Africans in plantation homes, as they would work them for 12 hours a day and let them go live in a little itty-bitty cabin, all 20 of them, in a little cabin for the next 12 hours, waiting for the sun to come up the next morning, and then getting them out there to do the same thing all over again. Yes, they provided all their basic needs, food, water, everything, but that's still slavery. The people are not making a wage where they could actually make something of themselves. They cannot negotiate due to their skill level to go up. This has been a train of thought. But, I'm getting sick and tired of everybody wanting to do stuff like this. I'm sorry, but that's about as much use as it is to me, because I can't afford any of these products you guys are pushing. This is a flashlight. It's cheap. It's reliable. It's easy. This is a wallet. Nothing falls out. There ain't nothing in it, but nothing falls out. Why am I worried about having to open a flap, put a finger in, and pull out? Oh, look, there's a credit card. Now, I know you can't see any information, but it's all printed on the back of that one. That's why I picked it out. Or Oh, look, officer, you need my ID? Ah, here's my identification. Ooh. Well, ain't nothing important on there either, so. Well, it's not that big a deal for having a wallet. Give me a break. That Ridge wallet's almost 60 freaking bucks. I ain't paying that much for a wallet. I don't even have enough money to... I don't have the money to pay to put into the wallet. It's going to be the same amount as what I paid to get it to me. We need to be smart. We need to stop pushing these outrageously priced products. And just start actually thinking about who is watching our videos. Really. Right now in this economy, I want to push the cheapest possible ways for us to improve our layouts. Right now in this economy, I would love to be helping others instead of myself. But in this economy, I've got to be on my knees begging because the prices keep going up astronomically. Gas prices doubled in the past 4 years. Food has gone well over double. I used to buy a gallon of milk for $2.50. Now I'm spending $6 a gallon of milk. And that's no joke. Something needs to be fixed, because if not, a lot of people are going to be in just the same boat as I'm in. We're all going to be poor and broke. And if we don't get our freedom back to actually negotiate and make our way, we're all going to be in the poorhouse, and then you're all going to be screaming for socialism, which is nothing but slavery. Y'all have a good one.